I'm so angry and disappointed right now. On October 1st, the biggest organized global protest happened around the world in solidarity with the Iranian people and their fight for freedom against the Islamic dictatorship. And I bet a lot of you didn't even know because no major news outlet covered it. 20,000 people showed up in Los Angeles. 50,000 people showed up in Toronto, Canada. What else do people need to do to make change happen? No democratic government has done a single thing. The regime's militia is at Sharif University in Tehran, one of the top universities in Iran, while gunshots are being heard by their parents who are at the gates trying to save their children. And news outlets are barely covering it. There's a cover-up going on. And before you say, well, what can the US do? Save it. You're meaning to tell me that the country with the most experience in interfering with other countries in the name of democracy and freedom all of a sudden doesn't know what to do when the whole world is asking for help. When every human rights violations under the sun has happened and is still happening right now. The regime is murdering people in the street. The atrocious women's rights violations over the years. 4,000 to 6,000 LGBT people have been murdered in the last 4 decades that the Islamic dictatorship has been in power. 2 LGBT activists are on death row right now for promoting a sinful lifestyle. 2,000 dogs were massacred at a shelter because these psychos think that dogs are unholy. People walking their dogs get their dogs snatched away from them. What else needs to happen? Yet these governments want to legitimize them by sitting down with them for their own personal interests. Iran is one of the 4 countries in the world that controls over 150 billion barrels of oil. In 2019, Iran reported finding 53 billion more barrels of oil. Iran's oil output increased dramatically last year in 2021. Why do these dictators have bank accounts all over the world? Why do they get flown out of Iran and across the world when they need medical attention? Why are their children and grandchildren living in the US, Canada, England, Europe? Why are their daughters out here living the lifestyle that Iranian women are being killed for? Why are all these universities sending their kids invitations? Why are the governments giving these people visas? Is it maybe because they're getting oil? How many barrels of oil is a human life worth? When is it going to end? Until every single Iranian has died protesting? What I do know is that if these governments continue their silence while Iranians are getting killed in the streets, they've automatically answered these questions.